So we'll see what's all. Let me scoot this back. See how quick we can get some people on here. Let's get some of this mess out the way. What's going on? Good morning. It is almost 9:30, so. Oh. Give it a little bit of time to get some people on here. What's going on? If you can hear me, let me know down in the comments. Let me know. I'm trying to finish this built up real quick, and we'll get a couple more people in here, and we'll see where it goes from there. Not only do we make boots, but we also make some belts. We got 9 people on here already, so what's going on, Gamer Boy, Thomas? Can you guys hear me okay? I assume. Okay, cool. I should probably just start using my microphone when doing this stuff. It'll probably sound a lot better. Kind of get rid of all this echoing. Oh, I guess people are hopping on here a little. Well, it's 3 minutes. I've noticed it takes a little bit of time to get people on the live. And we finally got our super chat thing fixed. I had some people ask about it the other day, and I thought it was active, and it wasn't. I had to go back and redo all the settings on it, but we got it going now. Where are you guys chiming in from? I seem a little snot, like my kid would say, I'm a little snotty today. Definitely did not get my beauty sleep last night. So this is a belt that I'm working on. It's hand dyed. And then that's the liner. And it's a 2-piece belt. So it's stitched. How many people we got? We got 13 people. Appreciate the likes, the comments. Let's see. Go ahead and stamp this one out real quick. Let me get my I usually use this cardboard on this bench right now because I don't have my die bench put up yet. Do you sell them? Yes. Yeah, we make them and we sell them. A lot of the stuff that I'm like the belts and stuff, we make them basically, we make them to order. So you order it and then we make it. Can you teach me to get a life? What do you mean teach you to get a live stream? Are you trying to go live on YouTube? What's going on, Marv? Custom boots start out at $1,800, and then it goes up from there depending on the material and what needs to be done. This is a pair of boots. All of our boots start out in paper pattern formats, and then the designs get put onto the paper patterns. And then we start building the boots like this. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. I would have probably preferred to do this on a and the cross as an inlay, but this is what the customer requested. That's what the customer gets. So this is what an inlay would look like. So, Gamer Boy, in order for you to go live on YouTube, you just click the little plus button and go live. I think YouTube does have requirements as far as where your channel has to be before you can go live. I don't know exactly what those requirements are. You may just have to do a little bit of research. Oh, we got Russia in the house. What's going on? Slur G15. 50. Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know the requirements. If you go, if you download the YouTube app, I think it's called, it's like the YouTube back office. Let me see if it'll let me. It'll allow you to do it. Phone number. So go to the thing and download the YouTube Studio, and it should tell you in detail what you gotta have to get that done. Oh, this is one that I finished yesterday so this has already got the buckle and everything on it. This was ready. Actually, this one's available. But I think I made this one like a 42. So if you're a 42 and you need a good belt, let me know. To go live or start a YouTube, much respect for those who do. Slurgy 15, you'd be surprised. You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you that years ago when I first started doing lives, I was scared to death. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't, and even recently, I was kind of nervous because I cared too much about what other people thought about what I did and what I looked like. Now I just don't care. I do what I do. I showed people what we do, and it's one of those things whether you either like it or you don't. I don't care as much because I'm more focused on the mission. I'm more focused on the things that we need to do. Because this is how we provide a living for my family. So Slurgy 15, if that's how you pronounce it. I'd say do it, go live. I mean, screw it. Fear not. But we've been having some fun up here with these lives. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but I'm trying to make it a habit to do these lives more often. Let me punch the holes on this belt real quick. Excuse the temporary. Just noise. Where's that mall at? All right, hang on. So that's how you make the end for the buckle. So it's 50 subs. That's not too bad. You can go get 50 subs in a day, man. I say do it. I mean, you got it. I think you all right. I think you all right. I say go get it. Go get it done. Coffee smells good. Let me go get some coffee done here in a little bit. I'm a little snotty, like my son says. I'm a little snotty today. So now this is the buckle end. But I still have to do the edges, and I still have to I have to sand the edges to make them smooth. Then I have to dye the edges of the belt so they look like this one. Like that. I have to dye them. And then we'll put it together. But because we're live and I don't want to go up there to the machine and do all that, we'll just do this. I'll probably just work on these boot tops for now. I'm trying to get these done. If you're a gamer boy, I don't know what your YouTube channel is or what it does, but one thing you can do to kind of help boost your subscribers up is go on Facebook and get into a bunch of these gaming groups. And you can probably pick up enough subs just in those Facebook groups to bump you up to 50, just so you can start doing live streaming. This is one of the front panels. Where are those vamps at? Well, I guess you're gonna have to make a Facebook. It's either that or you're gonna have to be really consistent with your with uploading. You can do it without a Facebook. I mean, it's just gonna take a little bit longer. Just start posting you just gotta be consistent with posting content. That's what YouTube cares about, is just how consistent are you with posting content. You know, honestly, I think that's all they care about. Because once I got consistent posting on Facebook, or not Facebook, but YouTube on a regular basis, my channel just started blowing up on its own. Which, I mean, we're not the biggest channel in the world. I think I only got like 2,000 subscribers. And if I'm being honest with you, it took me a long time to get there because I wasn't consistent. If I would have been consistent with my uploads, I probably would have been a lot further ahead. I've known people who've grown their channels a lot faster than mine, so. appreciate you stopping by, Slurgy. We'll see who all starts popping in here. I did have quite a few guys yesterday who were talking about trucks and whatnot. This is just one of those things that needs to be done. So, well, good. Reading is actually really good for you. When I was growing up, honestly, I hated reading. It wasn't until I was older that I started appreciating reading and doing a lot of stuff. Hey, Westy. No, I'm not burning the leather. What I'm doing is I'm just burning the threads that were loose. So I'm just cleaning it up. And I'm probably gonna leave them all fuzzy on the inside here. Let me see somebody trying to message me. Let me see. But I'm just kind of touching up the little strands, just making them look a little bit tidier. Because actually what you want to avoid is you want to avoid burning the leather. And usually you can pull them back and just tie them up in the back. But I got so many on this one that I was going to burn the front and just leave the back be. See if it'll seal it up a little bit. And then this, what we do with this is actually the vamp already pre-shaped on the crimp board. And so this is basically what you'd call the front of the boot, just like that. Obviously you got to get it all lined up straight, but this is going to be the color for the front. And I don't know, we're just trying to see how worth it is to do these lives. I need to advertise them a little bit more. Because in all honesty, I just started doing them this week consistently. So I've been doing them. If I don't do them on here, I do them on TikTok, so. On the inside of the foot or the boot, I mean on the inside of the boot, you just have your front panel, which is just the outside leather, and then you have your lining leather on this portion of it. So let me get a pair of boots that I've made, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is another pair of boots I made. I don't know if you can see that. So this panel right here is going to be the front panel right here. And this is the front. This is the vamp, what they call the vamp. Goes just like that. And then a lot of people don't realize this, but in us, you know, because we make custom boots, we don't make them to manufacture. Each one of those rows of stitching is done one row at a time. So you stitch one row, then you tie it off, and then you start another row, you tie it off. These are made out of buffalo. As far as price goes, it depends. Base price is roughly about $1,800, and then just goes up from there depending on the leather. I burn myself all the time, probably. Honestly, it's not as bad as you think. But as far as the cushioning on the inside, there's really nothing. I don't put foam or nothing. I mean, on the inside of the boots is nothing but leather. So this is the top view. I guess you can get the top view of those boots. So base price for our boots is $1,800. And that includes bull shoulder, cowhide, pig suede, which is getting hard to get, but you know, pig suede, and just your basic cowhide family. You talking about the boots like this? You know, when it's sinking down. A lot of it just depends on the structure of the boot itself. But over time, I mean, from people walking, I mean, obviously there's going to be a slight bend there. So they should all stay upright, but eventually you will start having creases kind of where the bend of the leg is. So, and these boots, we actually took these boots to Texas to like a boot maker gathering, and then these actually won an award last year, October. The year before that, we took another pair of boots up there and won a belt buckle. So, oh, thank you, Dry Turkey. I just got it done yesterday. Actually, it was getting too long for me, for my liking. Still does. The thing about making boots with steel toe, because I've been asked that many times, and the reason we stay away from it is because we guarantee the fit. And typically, if you are getting a pair of boots that are steel toe, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to size up about a half a size to a full size to compensate for the flex of the toes and that steel toe. And it's really hard to gauge that with a pair of custom boots. And the last thing we want to do is make a pair of boots where that steel toe is just not fitting properly. So we just stay away from it altogether. Is it possible? I mean, yeah, it's possible, but I mean, it's just not feasible. Because then when it comes to steel toes, you know, you have to get them in whatever toe shapes, and the toe shapes are going to be limited. So these soles are leather. They're just leather. But you can get, you know, rubber. You can get rubber, leather. Just depends. And there's crep even. There's just different kinds of materials out there for depending on what you're going to be doing. Don, yes, yeah, they'll use pool noodles to kind of keep them upright. But no matter what you try, I mean, they're still going to eventually kind of have a little, like you can see these, and these don't ever hardly ever get worn, but you can see, you know, from people just trying them on here at the shop, they're just. And since these won an award, I mean, they're not really for sale. But I've had people try to buy them from me. But yes, they use pool noodles, and they also sell trees. And you can probably get those on Amazon somewhere. I should have an Amazon link for that kind of stuff. But dry turkey. Believe it or not, the girl that cuts my hair, she's been cutting my hair. I can't believe it. We were talking about it yesterday. She's a family friend of ours, and when she got out of school, that's what she went to school for, was to do hair. And we, I supported her from the very beginning just because she's, a family friend. And I can't believe it's been almost 10 years she's been cutting my hair, because I'm picky about who cuts my hair. And she does a good job. So as long as she keeps doing it, we'll keep going back. It's fixing to be 10 o'clock here in a minute, so I may have to dip out on you guys. Oh, and somebody last time I was up here mentioned something about those super chats, and we were able to get them fixed, because I've had a couple people reach out about, how they can support our channel or support our work, and so we were able to get the super chats activated for our channel. So we were thankful for that. So these boots now are practically ready for this piece, which is the Vamps. Hang on, I got somebody trying to come in. Hang on.
Or you put a new, like, insole
On the inside? No, the inside nothing's gonna change on the inside.
Okay,
Yeah, the only thing that's gonna change is the sole. The only thing we will, repair is gonna be, once we take the sole off, we'll check the shanks out,
okay,
make sure there's no crack or anything like that, and then we'll redo the torque failure,
okay.
in between the sole and the footbed.
And then on this stitching, will that be new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it'll be, because we'll have to stitch the new sole also.
Will you do it the same color, like that lighter colors?
Usually it's gonna be white.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Cause I mean, this is, technically was
Probably
probably,
white.
it wasn't white, it was like a comfort color,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes it's hard to get that color.
Yeah,
So we can just go white, and then over time, as you wear them, they're gonna darken up again.
that sounds good. And you don't have to worry about like reconditioning or anything like that. I got some stuff at home I can do that with.
You got, because usually we do throw some big forearms, clean them up and put some big forearms, just kind of polish them up a little bit. But if you want me to leave them plain, I will.
Yeah, you can just leave them. That way, that'll save you some time too.
Okay, well, I mean, they don't take that long.
Will it darken them up like the big four? Because I like to keep them that same.
No, the big four one, I mean, initially it might, they'll have that kind of wet look to them,
Uh-huh.
but eventually it'll.
It'll come back out look like this.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing, that's what we use big for, because big four doesn't darken anything.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't use on display and stuff like that. But,
Yeah.
you know, as far as like leathers like this on the goat and stuff, it won't do much with it.
Good deal. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I may, if you get done today with it, I may leave you these, and it's no rush on them. Those are the ones I really wear all the time.
Okay.
But, I may leave you these to do,
You want to get the sole order?
yeah, to save these, because if I had them on them when I got them, I'd probably still be good.
And then over time, it'll actually, I tell people all the time, it's, yeah, it's $70 to get, put the rubber, half sole on. But at the same time, I mean, instead of paying $170, and having, especially like this, because how long did you have these for?
Not long, man, probably a couple of years, maybe a year and a half.
Yeah, and you actually got pretty good wear out of them. I mean, I don't know guys who went through these in about 6 months. Yeah. I'm one of them.
Really?
Yeah. I have, there's a lot of people, but this is back, maybe 5, 6 years ago, back when they were somewhat new.
Yeah.
People were asking about it all the time. I was like, I'm not there this time out. And I went through those holes in about 6, 7 months.
Damn. Well, that's why that rubber, it'll be more comfortable and last a long time, hopefully.
You'll get some wear out of it, but it just depends again, it depends on what you do.
Yeah.
Because, you can wear the rubber in a year, 2 years too.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you do.
That's right.
But the good thing about the rubber is you get a little more traction.
Yeah, you will bust your tail on these things.
Yeah, if you're not careful with it.
Yeah.
But,
Thank you, man.
yes, sir.
Hey, you still got my number and everything, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I got you taken out, thanks.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, well, I'm gonna have to get out of here for a minute. I don't know if you guys heard that conversation or not, but I had a customer who prepaid, right? He got somebody else coming in. All right, give me another second. Hello, what's going on?
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, man.
Yeah.
I'm a dope that got to do. Anyway, I bought these shoes from someone, and they're used more than
What they said, you bought them on eBay?
Yeah, well, not eBay, I bought it on Marketplace from a customer.
I mean, it won't do me good. I mean, cause I bought things before, and it's like, you know what,
Yeah,
it's a learning experience.
yeah,
Now I know what to look for next time.
yeah, yeah. So I'm just getting into boots,
Mhm.
right? And, I got, you know, a couple of new pair on the way. But I saw these and I couldn't find them anywhere else. And, so
What size you wear?
13,
Yeah, what's that one on your side? I don't know, you just not getting boots?
yeah,
Is that what size you wear? Is that your shoe size?
yeah,
Cause usually your boot size is something different.
yeah.
And the one that, since you're getting started with this,
Mhm.
I'll tell you what, tell everybody. So you don't buy, 10, 50 pairs of boots and then you find this out, after you spend $1,000 on boots.
Mhm.
So, what happens a lot of times is people don't get properly fitted for boots.
Right.
Because boots don't have laces. And a lot of times it can change, because I mean, your foot has a lot to do with it too.
Of course, yeah.
And you probably already figured this out already.
Yeah.
But usually people buy boots, they're buying a little too loose.
Right.
I mean, you should, I mean, I tell people, when you put your boot on,
Yeah.
you should have to, if you
Look
can
that
put your,
way.
if you can put your boots on while you're sitting down,
Mhm.
that's probably a sign of too loose.
Yeah.
Because most people, like if I pitch you for a pair of custom boots,
Yeah.
there's 8 to 9 times out of 10,
Mhm.
you're gonna have to stand up and pull those suckers on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're gonna be snug too.
Mhm.
But I don't think I got anything 13.
Now, what do you do for custom boots? How much you do?
Base price is 1,800.
$1,800. Yeah.
1,800. And that includes just basically anything in the cow hat family. That's the fair boots I made.
Yeah.
The bull shoulder up there.
Mhm.
And this is another pair I made over here. They have buffalo.
Those are nice.
Yeah, all the stitches on one row at a time.
Yeah. Wow, man.
Yeah. A lot of people think I got an embroidery machine back there.
Yeah.
No, that's done one row at a time.
Wow, man.
One row at a time in front, back. So I mean,
Wow.
those boots actually won an award in Texas.
They're one what?
An award.
Yeah.
So
I can see. I mean, they're nice. Yes, they are. Yeah, someone had told me about this place.
well, good. You got one house?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I got. I was just left last week. So
Yeah.
I think he works here as like a sales rep or he's a manager.
Yeah.
Turns furniture.
Okay.
He travels around.
Mhm.
But what are you gonna get done with these?
Well,
Or what are your questions anyway?
well, I mean, the whole question was, you know, what can be done to them?
Unfortunately, there's not much that can be done because of cracking so bad.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I mean, it's just from age,
Yeah.
you know. And also, and this is why personally I try to shy people away from like snake skins or something like that.
Right.
Because they're so delicate.
Right.
You can tell, you can just feel it. And you can
Oh,
tell
yeah.
these boots have been conditioned.
Yeah, so that was the question I was gonna ask too. How do you condition boots like this?
These, there's a special conditioner called retin,
Mm-hmm.
or it's for reptilian,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's not skins. And this one, I mean, it's still dry, which is probably why it cracked.
Right.
But it's, what you do is you basically lather it on,
Mm-hmm.
and you wrap it with, like saran wrap, and
Mm-hmm.
you let it sit overnight.
Yeah.
And that should break the scales back.
Right. Gotcha.
But you can tell, I mean, it's pretty dry.
What about financing?
I should normally I can get it for you. Because the stuff that we use, I mean, you're not gonna find it anywhere.
Right.
I can order you some,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're, because I'm getting stuff in the day, so I probably won't get it until next week.
Right.
And it should come with a rag. If they sell it the way they used to anyway.
Right.
Because they used to
come out of the box with some of the rag,
Yeah,
you know, but I can get it, I can get it for you. Or, I can send me a whole Amazon link, you know what I'm saying?
You probably have to do that, right?
Cause I keep up, because it's called Saphir. Saphir for Remington.
But that little spot where it's cracked at right there, I mean, can it be filled in or something, or?
It can, but the downside to it, a lot of these boots have like a mesh background on, backing on,
Yeah,
and,
and that's what's there, yeah.
and see, it's so fragile, just me peeling it up, it just kind of peels back and
Yeah.
So these are just, the problem with these, they're extremely young.
Yeah,
So you won't be able to do too much with them until they're softened up.
yeah.
And I'm just, let's see.
So, if I left them with you and you did it for me, what would you charge me to do it?
You probably look around 65.
Yeah,
Cause that cream itself is
yeah,
about $20, $30.
I got you. Yeah. And, no, I knew I was fucking up when I did it, honestly,
Yeah.
but,
Well, sometimes you do it because you feel like it's the right thing, or they just need the money,
Yeah.
or something like that. 'Cause I've done that too, I'm like,
yeah,
I know I'm gonna get the short end of that stick, but, feel like you could use it more than me at the moment.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's like that. I mean, there's no type of resin to put in there to,
Usually, well, I try to lift it up, because you're gonna have to lift it up just to get underneath it. You
Yeah.
contact cement it, and when I did that,
yeah,
it tore it.
yeah, it did.
So that it's a little concerning, because because I gotta try to brush in and get everything to stick.
Yeah.
If it was like alligator or something, that'd be a little different, because yeah, they do crack around the seam, like the edges and stuff of the scale, but
Yeah,
this is just, the thing about this skin is just it's so brittle,
yeah,
that me doing anything with it's really not gonna do, it's not gonna benefit. Until it gets conditioned, and it sits there.
yeah,
And with it being with these boots, because that yellow tint, I can't smell it, but, does the person, how these boots smoke?
I don't know.
Because a lot of times, you see a lot of that yellowish tint, because I promise you, these boots were whiter at some point.
Yeah,
They weren't yellow.
right,
And, so that's from age. Because I've seen 20, 30-year-old boots that have the yellow tint to them.
yeah,
So, that's normal, so there won't be much we can do for that, because over time, kind of like snakes, right? Like,
yeah,
if you kill a snake and you want to preserve the color, put it nice and salts.
Right, right.
Because eventually the color, and without getting any moisture or anything like that, like moisturizer, it just sped up the process.
yeah,
So we have to get it really soft and supple before we can even think about, creasing it in, so we can shove some glue down in there and, stick. And even then, because it looks like you're already missing some pieces. You see that? You got a black piece right there. And then it's cracking pretty good right there too. Then you can just feel how brittle it is.
yeah.
So that'll be another thing that,
That was the first thing that I felt when I,
what did the person say when you said that?
they just said, I didn't say anything, because it was a female, and, I just went with the shit, man, and that's never me. I wouldn't even bought no shoes from nobody else either, it's just something that I wouldn't do. But I did. Yeah.
That's what it's called right there. Because you can probably get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And you'll probably get shipped to your house. So you don't have to wait until next week.
Yeah.
You're asking tomorrow.
Well, you know what you're doing, though. I don't.
or did you do that?
Put the paper inside, I didn't do that.
You didn't do that? Well, it's something. Because a lot of times, if they had done that, which would have flatter and
Yeah.
curved up.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is this boot right here running?
That one, I think, when I calculated it all, I think that one was maybe like 2,300,
Yeah,
if not more.
yeah,
Actually, that'd be more than that because it was stitching.
yeah, it's a nice boot.
One of the guys that told me how to boots in Texas, his was started at 3,000.
Yeah, wow.
Excuse me, those are plain boots, nothing wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a skill, man, that not many people have now.
Not around here anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, in Texas, you can shake a stick and there'll be a boot maker somewhere.
Yeah.
Here, which I mean, a lot of it really boils down to who does it for a living.
Gotcha.
You know, because I mean, I've ordered stuff from people who, like, there's a hat maker up in North Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
and if you look on my one, I find he doesn't do it for a living.
Right.
You know, he does it. He had a job at the time. I think now he does it full time because he got it on.
Yeah.
But you know, stuff like that is, you know, I mean, there's people that do it. Like there's a guy down in Blakely, Georgia, who does it for just people's nose.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you call him to get a haircut from him,
Mm-hmm.
he'll just keep mine.
Yeah.
You know, because he doesn't do it for people he don't know or he don't.
Gotcha.
He just does it. He works for a bank.
Yeah.
And he does commercial lending for farms.
Gotcha.
So he don't need no boot money.
Yeah.
He does it because he likes it.
Yeah.
And he don't even charge for it, probably.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, though. Give me your first name again.
Antonio.
And last name?
Cleveland.
And good phone number for you.
478
Uh,
919 8823.
all right, give me the number one more time. 478.
919
Uh-huh.
8823.
You do a cash or card?
I'll pay your card.
Card would be 65.
Alright.
How long ago did you buy these boots?
I just picked them up.
Just now?
Yeah, just now, yeah.
Where at?
I go to, McDonald and, met a person.
Man, you went way up there.
Yeah, like I said, I needed to clear my head today anyway, and I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And here's the driving factor. I have a case that I've been working on, and, it's been 10 years now. And, so now I'm faced with, now they will actually try to settle. And,
You need a receipt?
no, I just,
Yeah.
and, so how far to go with it? Do I wanna go take it to trial? And-
What kind of case is it?
It's a EEO case from, the base, so, I wouldn't even be doing this if it was just a clear injustice, and I did it with people that look like me too, you get what I'm saying? And others that's been discriminated against, that was the main reason for me to do it.
Yeah.
And, I tell you, it took a lot out of me. Yeah. I had to, man, I really had to do a whole lot of soul searching and to dump
Yeah.
this stuff, you know, cause it was killing me. It really was,
Yeah.
for me to fight on it. It's a system of corruption.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah, a system of corruption, man. I was telling a friend, I said, man, cause I gotta teach a class on forgiveness, right? And I said, man, how do you then another friend of mine said, hey, it's not about the forgiveness, man. He said, in this case, he said, this is about justice. I said, well, you know what? That does make me feel a little better. The justice and forgiveness is totally different.
Yeah, I mean, they could be, you know,
Yeah.
they are, so. Well, hopefully things will get figured out for you.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm blessed already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm blessed already. Anyway, man, I know you're a busy guy.
Good.
I done talked up $400 worth already. So you get.
Hey, I'll take the money. Hey, I'll take the money with this.
All right, now what's your name?
Manny.
Manny.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay.
I'm Manny from Manny's Boots.
Okay, I got you. I know you probably need to, you probably already gonna do it, but, that's kinda hard to see.
Yeah. Yeah, well, our sign's still at the old location, which is over there.
Yeah, that's what I went for.
Okay. And then, yeah, the guy's supposed to come, and put our logos on our windows and door and our hours and all that.
Yeah, gotcha.
He needs to get done for April, cause, you know, in April, we got the Strawberry Festival.
Okay.
People will be up and down the street. So,
Okay.
Yeah, we just moved here a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So as you can see, we're still have, you know, we're painting and
Yeah.
organizing and trying to get stuff done as we go, so.
You buying the place or you renting it?
Renting it for now.
Yeah.
Eventually, I like to just buy it, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of moving.
I hear that. And, you know, in a time like this, what a building like this, what do they rent for?
Just depends.
Yeah.
I mean, it can depend anywhere from $5,
Yeah.
here, anywhere 500 to, you know, 1,000, 1,200 bucks.
Yeah.
You know, so it just depends. I mean, mortgage will be a lot cheaper,
Yeah, sure will.
so.
All right, man, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I guess you just give me a call.
Yeah, I'll call you or text you,
Okay.
one of the two.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't take them down week home and all that, but this shit. And I just can't do it.
Well, like I said, as far as the yellow tint, there may not be much I can do.
I ain't worried about that.
But we'll condition it, we're good, we'll let it soak in for days if we need to.
Yeah.
And then, once we get done with that, depending on how pliable the leather becomes, we'll have to rip it and tear it.
Yeah.
We'll try to kind of glue some of that stuff down carefully and then go from there.
All right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going.
So if you got, put something in there, that little spot that's showing, I don't know if you got little pieces you could,
I might be able to come up with something.
then that'll be, that'll be fine.
Hey, honestly, I mean, I notice it because I see it,
Yeah,
but I mean, if you're walking, I mean, I guess it just depends on the color too and how it comes. If it's a big of a gap,
yeah.
what I'll do is I'll see what I can get for you.
Okay.
I may have some scrap over here from another project or something.
Okay, all right, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Well then. All right. I guess we had some customers come in, so it's probably time for me to get off and get to work. We'll do this again sometime. Hugo Pomades, Milan. Fangolio, I mean, they're okay. They're okay. You get what you pay for with a lot of these companies. I mean, it's not like the guy just dropped off his Tacovas. You know, we're gonna put some soles on them for him. This is the guy that paid, you know, he paid his spot in advance, and you know, when he travels a lot, so when he was able to come up and drop him off, he did. So we're gonna get him done for him. From before. What you mean, Owen? Oh, okay, yeah. So I fixed it, man. I can't remember if it was you or somebody else that was telling me about it. Yeah. So It might have been you or somebody else that mentioned it. Okay. Yeah, well, we got it working now. I think actually, after you told me about it, I had a couple people actually give us some super chats. So that was cool. That was cool. I've never done that before, so that was cool. That was cool. But anyway, I mean, it's always appreciated. Looks like one of my customers might be having some vehicle issues. Might have to go help him out there for a little bit. But anyway, thanks for the input, Owen. No, don't worry about it, man. It's all good. You gotta listen to your parents. You good? No, you good, man. You good? But I'm gonna get off of here real quick so I can get to work. I got some stuff I gotta knock out today, and we'll do this again next time. Maybe what's today? Thursday. We'll do it again tomorrow, 9 to 9:30. So I'll try to post it on some different Facebook groups, but see if we can get some more people in. But all right, appreciate you guys coming by. Appreciate the comments, appreciate the love, and we'll see you guys on the next one.